Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly angel reading for June 30th through to July the 6th. Wow, we're already halfway through the year. I can't believe it. It has been an intense time, but I don't know about you. It seems to have gone fairly quickly this year, and I'm so glad to be able to share these messages with you. Thank you so much for being with me for the first half of 2014, and I look forward to sharing more messages with you. So first of all, I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot cards again this week, my favorite deck by Radleigh, Valentine and Doreen Virtue. And so let's see what they have to say for us for Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so here we go. Here's the card for Monday. The Lovers, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. Now, the angels are instantly pointing to the fact that last week the message was also about us having important discussions with our loved ones, about being honest with ourselves, and therefore we can do so more with others, and allowing our own honesty to bring us closer to those in our intimate relationships, or perhaps even our friends and family. It doesn't have to mean romantic relationships, but it can do. And it really feels to me like the angels at the beginning of the week are assisting us with continuing to do that. We are still in Mercury retrograde for a couple of days, and so a lot of us are having to do that inner work in order for us to be able to move forward. And interestingly, because Raphael shows up, and he is such an amazingly physical healing angel also, he's just reminding us of the connection between our mind, body and spirit. And that if there's a lot going on for us emotionally, sometimes our bodies can be reacting or giving us cause to pay even more attention to what's really going on in our lives. So please listen to your body, to ask it why it may be reacting or giving you some symptoms. I've heard from so many people who have been physically suffering recently, and I do feel that that is part of the ways that we're being asked to take deeper care of ourselves and to really listen to what we're being asked to do. So that's not about going into fear about our health or guilt about what we're not doing or doing, but just really asking Raphael to help you to make healthy choices, and also to know that asking for help, even from doctors, you know, they are all divine, that we have our medicine for a reason, and that actually I really feel like it's very important to take care of ourselves in every level right now. So if you are somebody that's needing extra support, please do pay attention to that in the coming days. They're also saying it's very important because then we're teaching others around us that as we take care of ourselves, then obviously everyone else benefits also. So that is for the beginning of the week. Let me see here. Oh, okay, interesting. For the middle of the week, the moon, Archangel Haniel. So we have two archangels in a row here. This means that it's a big week. It's a big transformative week. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, and releasing fears that hold you back. Again, really similar theme. It's very important to pay attention to our emotions, to our insights, to really listen to our heart, and to be truthful with ourselves about the changes that we need to make right now. It can be scary, of course. This is releasing the fears that hold you back. It's sometimes daunting to make changes. It's sometimes daunting to really listen to that inner voice that says that something's not quite right, or that we're really needing to do something different to what we've always done. But it's okay, that it's safe for us to trust our intuition. It's safe for us to follow our guidance, because when we do, we're in touch with our highest truth. We're in touch with our spirit and our heart. And Haniel is an amazing angel for helping us to do that. She says that we're also going to be really more able to be connected to our clairvoyant gifts this week, because everything is heightened for us at this time. Our intuition is super duper strong. So if you are visual, and also if you receive visions in your dreams, then also that is another way that the angels are trying to get messages to you. So please maybe keep a journal or keep a little notepad or even your phone beside you, so that you can take notes about anything that you're receiving in your dreams, and as soon as you wake up, really, because that's usually when we remember them most, or even before we go to sleep. Sometimes, you know, we can have that little hazy remembering almost, because we're in between the worlds at that point. So just really know that this is a highly emotional and intuitive time, and that even when our emotions are high, it's not a time to suddenly rush into action, but it is a time to release those things that no longer serve us, so that we can get even clearer and so that we can move forward. So actually, as we head out of Mercury retrograde, we can really start to make some momentum rather than feeling stuck, or like we have been spinning the wheels in mud, as we may have felt like in the last few weeks. Okay, so Haniel is continuing to help us with that. And here we go with the end of the week, the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 3 of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, be a team player. Honestly though, the main message that they're showing me here is the butterfly right in the center of the picture. It is a big transformational week. There are some life changes. There are some really prominent life changes that are going to be either happening for us this week, or that we are going to really be moving towards. The energy is really going to start to show itself, so that we kind of can't avoid them, and it's nothing to worry about. Again, as Haniel says, releasing fear. It's not about going into fear. It's actually about choosing love, about choosing what it is that we really know to be true for ourselves, and also to come together, as this card says, with others who can support us on our journey. The angels are also saying, particularly for those of us who are focused on careers right now, is that it's an amazing time to say yes to those opportunities. That I believe that as we do the inner work towards the middle and the beginning of the week, that we can really, even as quickly as the end of the week, start to really feel a shift, and that all of those prayers, all of those intentions, all of that honesty, all of that authenticity is really going to be reflected back to us very, very quickly, so that we can have opportunities that will really be part of what we would call our outer success, our abundance, our financial security, us being able to be more visible in the world. So while the beginning and the middle of the week may feel kind of more introverted, the end of the week will see us wanting to be out there and actually being very joyful. This is a very joyful card, but it does involve big transformations. So just go with it, say yes, just do a woohoo if you can towards the end of the week, because I think there's going to be cause for it. It's time to really know that you're ready, that you're really ready to make these amazing changes in your life. That if you've been hesitating, that this week is really going to either give you a push in a really great direction, or you're really going to feel like you have no choice now but to follow that inner voice. That actually, I sometimes call it a little bit of a brick through the window. Sometimes you can get like a little nudge, okay, are you listening? Okay, and then we might get a little whisper in our ear, okay, yeah, it's time to pay attention. And sometimes we can really get a big noticeable, almost, absolutely necessary change. I don't believe that has to be a bad thing at all, but I would encourage you to make those changes before you perhaps may feel like they are slightly out of your control. I always like to feel like I'm in the driving seat as much as I can, so I listen to my guidance, and then I know that it's going to kind of come to me in a really much easier way than if I'm perhaps not listening and then get forced to listen. Does that make any sense? I would prefer to actually just follow my guidance. It feels a lot easier that way. It is daunting though. We are human. I'm with you every step of the way. The angels are with you. You can ask them at any time to help you through changes, and I'll be with you, of course, next week. I'm sending you so much love. Take care of each other. Bye. Mwah.